Hello, my little pretties, and welcome to the latest edition of Nathbet.com, a condensed edition this week. Two reasons, really. First of all, the midweek calendar, there's a very, very skinny schedule of Championship 1, League 1, League 2, and Premier League games, really. Now, I have had a look at them, and if I did have 9, 7, 8 or 9 fixtures that I fancied, then I would definitely put them on as a double, treble and a fourfold. Unfortunately, this week, the combined, really, that the games are so difficult to call. I mean, I've probably had one that I really, really liked out of the 9, so I'm not just going to put a double, treble and a fourfold just for the sake of it, if I don't fancy it. So what we're going to do this week is I'm just going to give you one treble I fancy. It's a massive price treble, warranted, but at the same time, I do think that it could come in. Now, the results and the tips are not going to be on the page this week due to my partner Pete being skiing in Bulgaria, so he's not going to be available to put them on the side. But obviously, if you're watching this video, you will know what the tips are. We'll also tweet them as well. So make sure you put them on. Now, it's going to be a treble. It's going to be a big price treble. If you want to put on a patent, so you've got 3 singles, 3 doubles and a treble, do that. If you want to put 3 doubles and a treble on, put that, so you have 4 bets. If you just want to put the treble on, just put the treble on. You can break it down as you wish, really. I do like it, actually. I think it's a very nice price, and I'm going to have plenty of money on it myself. Obviously, last week was a bit of a blowout, wasn't it, guys? I mean, apologies, obviously. We don't get it wrong that often, but unfortunately we had a bit of a stinker last weekend. Huge surprises all over the Football League, wasn't there? And obviously we got the brunt of it, but nevertheless, I mean, if you've been following us for the last, since the start of the season, really, it's been fantastic, hasn't it? I mean, the results that we're getting and the points and the points in profit, I think we can take a hit one week. I mean, that's football betting. But this week, like I said, there's going to be a treble. They're all in the Premier League, actually. The first one that I'm going to go for is Hull City and Southampton. I fancy a draw on this occasion. Hull City, obviously, off the back of an excellent 2-0 win at Sunderland. Okay, albeit Wes Brown getting sent off in the first few minutes, so made it a lot easier for Steve Bruce's men to get a result there. However, Sunderland were banging form, and I think to go there, and they did dominate the game, and to win 2-0, Shane Long and Jelavic up front looking like an excellent partnership. And they're back at home at the KC. They're entertaining Southampton, obviously no mugs themselves. Very strong under Pochettino, and they've had some fantastic results this season. Adam Lallana, Jay Rodriguez, Ricky Lambert, all on fire, aren't they? So it's going to be a difficult game for Hull, but I do expect them with the home form and just with that boost at the weekend to get a point. I don't think they'll win. I don't think they'll get all 3, and I don't think the same with Southampton. I think that they'll settle for a draw, to be honest, the way the form that Hull are in at the KC Stadium. So we're going to go for a draw. That best price is about 9-4 you're going to get on Hull City and Southampton to draw that game. Second game, guys, is Arsenal against Manchester United. Both teams had an absolute stinker, didn't they, at the weekend? Arsenal getting thumped. And they were horrible, weren't they? Anfield 5-1. I mean, as much as Liverpool were fantastic, Arsenal were just horrific. They really were. But they definitely won't be as bad as that, I can guarantee you, at the Emirates on Wednesday night. They entertained Manchester United again. A shocker that David Moyes is happening at the moment. He's really having a tough time of things. Dominated the game for long periods of time, but at the same time, Fulham could quite easily have won that game with some of the breakaway shouts that they had during it. Expect a Manchester United, a very focused Manchester United. You've got to hope on this occasion going to the Emirates. I think this is going to be a draw as well. 5-2 the draw. I expect Manchester United to be a lot better than they've been playing in Arsenal as well. Pretty evenly matched game, to be honest. 5-2 about the draw on that one. And the third game in the treble, you'll maybe be a little bit surprised to say we're going to tip all 3 draws. We're going to go for Newcastle and Spurs draw. Newcastle obviously lost 3-0 to the Hazard Show at Chelsea at the weekend. But Newcastle, if you watched the game, had plenty of chances, especially in the first half an hour. They were definitely the better side before they let things slide. They also had a couple of substitutions, took Ben Arthur off, even though he was dominating the game, because the game was gone at the time, to rest him up for this weekend. Tottenham were slightly lucky, really, to get a 1-0 win against Everton at White Hart Lane on Sunday. They've obviously got short rest as well. And I do think that a trip to St James's Park against a Newcastle side will be really up for it after that horrendous loss to Sunderland in their last home game. I do think there'll be a little bit of pressure, and I think it'll be a difficult game for Spurs. Expect a draw in this one as well. So 3 draws, guys. 5-2 that price as well. 9-4 Hull City, 5-2 Arsenal, and 5-2 Newcastle. Gives us a massive 40-1 treble. You might get 39-1, but about a 40-1 treble. That's with Bet365. Like I say, if you want to put 3 doubles on and a treble, maybe 3 £5 doubles and a £5 treble, go along with that. Just the treble this week, guys. If you want to put them on singles, trebles, doubles, do whatever you like. It's a bit of a long shot, but at the same time, I do think that quite easily all these 3 games could come to fruition. So enjoy it. Enjoy midweek football. And obviously, we've got the FA Cup in a week's time, so that's going to be a game week that's going to be missed on that occasion. So enjoy the midweek football, and let's see if we can make a little bit of money. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.